Howdy folks, Jambareeqi here. Bob's Burgers follows the comedy slice-of-life adventures of the Belcher family. Bob, Linda, Tina, Jean, and Louise. Bob runs a struggling burger restaurant that's scraping by, but his family support his passion despite everything. This show is renowned for being wholesome, laid back, and relaxing. It's perfect comfort food for those feeling stressed or sad.
Bring it in, everybody! Bring it in!
I love my family so
Len,
much!
careful, we're on a roof.
However, even though it has such a reputation, it still has its own surprising dark side. Not only does the show have a spooky Halloween special episode every year, but the Belchers also sometimes go up against corrupt villains, dangerous criminals, and creepy weirdos. The question is though, which of these more sinister episodes is the darkest? Well, there's quite a few contenders, but I'm gonna have to pick Housetrap. In this episode, Teddy the handyman has too much on his plate, including having to put away deck chairs at a summer house before it rains. So the Belchers agree to help Teddy out by heading to the summer house themselves. While there, the Belchers end up sneaking into the beach home to experience the rich life for once. Teddy turns up at the summer house, puzzled why the Belchers are snooping around. He then explains that the beach home belongs to a widow called Helen, whose husband died by falling off the roof after breaking the railing. Linda begins suspecting that Helen killed Larry for his money, but Teddy denies that possibility and admits to having a crush on Helen. Suddenly Helen herself appears and lets the Belchers stay over until the thunderstorm stops. Bob has unfortunately injured his back though, so Helen gives him painkillers, which makes him very high. Bob is so loopy that he accidentally confesses to Helen that Linda suspects that she killed her husband. So Helen tries to convince Linda that she did no such thing. But is that true? Now, this is still Bob's Burgers at the end of the day, so even though it has this dark plot, there's still some comedic family antics to lighten the mood. I mean, it's kind of cute seeing the struggling Belchers live the rich life, and in turn let us see what a fancy summer house can be like.
Huh, I think I like boats now.
Aw, these must be the owners. Cute couple. Little age difference, but that's okay. Oh, and they travel. Must be nice.
Yeah, there's a possible murderer in this house, but most of the Belchers are just happily playing pool in the games room.
Tina, step to the side. I don't want the shockwave to hit you.
Wow.
That was terrible.
Yeah, I thought maybe it was, but I wasn't sure, so I just said whoa.
There's also some comedy to come from Bob getting high off medicine, a running gag in this show. While there's all this tension in the air, Bob is slurring silly nonsense.
Okay, I'll take first watch. In a couple hours, we'll switch.
Yeah, you got it, Jean.
I'm not Jean, I'm your wife, Linda.
Rub my face.
No.
Linda.
Dad! Oh, I didn't see you there.
When you put aside the episode's wacky comedy though, you still have to remember that this is a murder mystery story. Linda and Louise's natural nosy curiosity leads to giving the audience strong clues, as they come to conclusions based on details around the house. A part of us laughs at these assumptions, but another side is a little creeped out at the possibility too. What stops us from completely buying into this murder accusation right away is how Helen turns out to be a nice, friendly lady, and she answers the family's questions with a lot of confidence.
You know, you have such a lovely home, Helen. Looks like Larry left you very comfortable.
Oh no, you left nearly everything to charity.
Oh.
Charity? Well, everything except this house. And the place in New York.
We kind of don't want her to be a potential murderer, because Teddy has an adorable crush on her, and she might have feelings for him too. Teddy already has a struggling dating life, so it would be nice if this lady is just a kind widow looking for love. Any sense of hope fades away though when Bob reveals Linda's suspicions, because this is when Helen snaps. All that kindness turns into seriousness. It's a really unnerving character change that plays with our perspective on her. Now we're even more conflicted about her intentions.
We all pooped. Bob, let's hit the road.
You know, Linda, I have a suspicion you didn't all go poop.
What? Of course we did.
Something smells, Linda, and it's not the bathroom.
This is made even worse when Helen invites Linda onto the rooftop, where Helen explains her innocence to Linda, but she does it in such a weird, confrontational way that we can't help but imagine that she has violent motives right now.
Okay, Helen, just stop moving and I'll stop moving.
Oh, Linda, be careful. You're standing almost exactly where Larry fell from. It's very slippery.
Back off, sister!
The whole scene is total nail-biting anxiety. Because the storm is creating an intense atmosphere, Linda looks terrified for her life, and Helen is acting strangely calm. We're then provided with a bunch of alibis to defend Helen's innocence, which helps to round things up and clear Helen of her guilt. Or so we think. Because Bob finds a toolbox buried in the garden. Did Helen unscrew the roof railings to cause her husband's death? Or did she just hide the toolbox to attract a handyman's help around the house? Well, unfortunately, Bob is too high to dig any deeper, so this clue is left hanging, as the episode leaves us with this disturbing feeling of uncertainty.
Bye-bye!
Thank you.
Don't kill anyone!
Yeah, you got it!
What a sweetheart.
By the end of this episode, I was 95% sure that Helen killed her husband. The toolbox was a huge red flag, and Helen did have her creepy moments.
Okay, I didn't like being married to him, but I liked getting married to him.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I didn't like our wedding day. It was a hard day. But the point is, I'm not a murderer. I didn't kill him.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought about killing him. Who hasn't? But I didn't. I couldn't.
Right,
Okay,
right.
I could.
Weirdly enough though, this isn't where the story finished. In the episode The Helen Hunt, the Belchers agreed to help Teddy find a missing expensive Japanese snail antique for Helen. Teddy luckily finds the antique, but he ends up hanging for dear life on an elevator shaft. Helen cares way more about her expensive prize than Teddy's life being in danger.
So, where's the next game now?
Helen, hi.
Hi, Teddy.
I found that thing that you want.
Yes, I know. Thank you very, very much. Where is it?
I kind of lost track of it. Last time I saw it, it was on the roof of the elevator.
There it is.
This is when I was 100% sure that Helen killed her husband. Because once she was no longer trying to prove her innocence, Helen turned out to be someone who put wealth before someone who loved her. Come on, she killed Larry, everyone. Let's all agree on that. It's so creepy how we never see her again after this. She's out there, possibly marrying and murdering other rich men. Housetrap is the darkest episode to me because it cruelly teases the audience with its dark side. Almost like the show is playing mind games with us. It's one thing for the Belchers to face an evil villain in a crime plot. It's something else to trap the family in a cozy home with someone we have to guess is a killer or not. So what did you think of this episode? And which do you think is the darkest Bob's Burgers episode? Let everyone know in the comment section below, and don't forget to click that like button. I've been Jambareeqi. Cheerio, folks.